Okay, hi everyone. I'm Anthony Chavez, working and based here in Saipan, Northern Marine Island. Okay, before anything else, I would like to acknowledge some people who helped me to finish this thesis. First, I would like to express my special thanks of gratitude to our Lord God, who gives me wisdom and strength in finishing this project. To my advisor, Prof. Adel Racosa, who gave me the golden opportunity to do this wonderful project on the topic web-based ordering and sales management system for Samsung's Inc. This also helped me in doing a lot of research, and I came to know about so many things. To my boss, Mr. Yoming Ing, for giving me for his time, effort, and patience in completing this project. Last but not the least, to my family and friends who helped me a lot for giving also their time and effort in finalizing this project within the limited time frame. Okay, my approved title for this thesis is Web-Based Ordering and Sales Management System for Samsung's Inc. Samsung's Inc. is the company I used to work. Okay. Okay. The abstract for my thesis is the seeds of the trends, issues, and challenges now taking hold in e-commerce was infused or injected into business during early days, long before the shakeout began. Today, as the dust settles, are those trends, issues, and challenges have come to show clearly toward the future in e-commerce. In today's fast-changing business environment, it's extremely important to be able to respond to client needs in the most effective and timely manner. If your customers wish to see your business online and have instant access to your products or services, online shopping is a lifetime e-commerce web application. This project allows viewing various products available and enables registered users to purchase desired products instantly using credit card or cash on delivery. In order to develop the web-based ordering and sales management system for Samsung's Inc., there's a number of technologies must be studied and understood. This includes the multi-tiered architecture, server and client-side scripting techniques, implementation technologies such as PHP or the personal homepage, programming languages such as MySQL, and relational databases. This is a project with the objective to develop a basic website where consumers provided with a shopping cart application and also to know about the technologies used to develop such an application. This application offers the ability to visit all products recorded in the web-based ordering and sales management system for Samsung's Inc., where they can choose or see the items by ordering, and it can report and print information about products stored and customers ordered products. Finally, it lets the authorized user know how many products are remaining in store and how many orders received. To implement this application, setups are created and some are installed on the server side and the others is installed on the client side. Okay, background for my studies. Today, business are done online worldwide, especially nowadays. The management of institution of the company is done through network technology using internet. All the system of information management has been digitized. All this innovation have aimed to simplify life by making a lot of things easily and in short time. Within this framework of ideas, I am proposing a web-based order and sales management system for Samsung's Inc. as my case study is to develop as final work to fulfill the requirements of obtaining an online web-based store products. As I started, many companies and institutions in our region, particularly in our area, have lack of design web-based application that could help and offer better service to customers, employees, and administrators. This product having to be managed and stored or registered and selling through on the internet, it will be beneficial to the company and its employees to monitor the daily activities, maintain the data records of existing customers, and attract new customers. So the purpose and description of my study. So Samsung Inc. was founded in 2006 by a pair of Army militarism enthusiasts that caught the attention of government personnel and hobbyists. The business has evolved over the years to become a trusted partner of the CNMI law enforcement agency, bringing industry and leading brands to the men's and women's that serve the public. Samsung Inc. supplies respected brands like 511 Tactical, Proper, Blackhawk, Pelican, Wellen, and many more. With a growing competition in the business field, we tend to highlight our products more efficient and effectively. The company used the method of posting their products on social media, wherein it's limited on informing about the products. All records are done manually. Employees are having hard time to specify each customer's order, monitoring their sales, inventory, etc. My aim is to highlight the products more efficient and effectively by applying web-based ordering and sales management system for Samsung Inc. as innovation in the business field and a database analytic-driven application. This would help the company to robust outcome sales, locate the product quicker, provide abundant information, and lower costs since it would reduce employee required to an e-commerce setup. So here's are the project context. So web-based ordering and sales management system or Samsung Inc. is an application that will permit a customer to get information by asking information easily wherever they are if they have access to the internet. They can use it, their mobile phone browsing the site of the company like Samsung Inc. as long as they have internet access. So keeps all data of client order, keeps all data of client, the order bill, the billing and payment information organized in a powerful and easy to use relational database. Quick searching and sorting functions means you will be able to capitalize on your business data, not get hampered by it. The built-in professional client billing statement and follow-up overdue accounts reporting will keep your business tight and maximize your collections performance. And it will help the company, the staff, the client as follows. So it improve the response to the client, employees, and administrator, to carry out a good management of recorded information, the implementation of the management system with dispense products in Samsung Inc. to manage institutional resources and efficient, effective, and accountable. Increase your efficiency and your business profitability. Generate displacing essential orders, sales, customer data, and start taking control of your operations. Professional billing statement and print address levels. High performance order and sales database system to control automated operation. So I have the list for the most important functionalities of order management software. The dashboard products, wherein they can browse. The multiple payment gateway supported and front check. The inventory management, the catalog, order and sales management, shipping services integration, customer management, email management, social media management, suppliers management, extensions, admin users, and tools. So the objective of my study is an order and sales is an official agreement between a business association and a sole to party concerning the delivery of products or provision of services. It includes defined cost, the item amounts, and conveyance dates. An organized order and sales management process is indicative of your operational efficiency, minimize inventory load, and save both time and money. Every department in the organization is alerted about the order so that they can collectively work in real time to timely process the orders. Therefore, the whole process is automated because every department can track the order progress in real time and schedule their tasks accordingly. When the order is created, you can predefine the source location that will ship the items. This is available for both home delivery and in-store pickup orders. So the general objectives of the study is to develop the web-based order and sales management system for Samsung Inc. that will help to improve sales visibility, order processing efficiency, that will benefit the company will gain from the implementation of the project. So it helps to maintain inventory levels, manage sales returns, keep a track of payment and delivery status, analyze and generate report to track efficiency of business and processing orders, enables to identify flaws across the organization that resulted in sales order delay, integrates your sales, finance, inventory, and production department. Every detail is accurately processed during the order and sales processing. It helps to improve sales visibility and order processing efficiency. So the system provides a fast and reliable way of accessing information that is used to develop, communicate, and implement strategy. The management sales information is also used to coordinate product design, production, and marketing decision, and to evaluate the overall company's operating performance, including the employees. Business will save money by increasing business processes, speed without sacrificing quality, while increasing customer satisfaction and retention. So I have the significance of the study. So first, the customer satisfaction is key to long-term success in business, and fulfilling customer orders reliably and accurately is key to customer satisfaction. Order processing system helps ensure that all your customers' orders are filled on time, since automated systems can reduce errors in order processing. This can enhance the customer experience and maximize your company's profitability. For the specific industry, the implementation of the system will help improve the transactions based on the need of the customers. Having a solid order processing and sales tracking system in place creates a win-win situation for business and their customers. Customers experience more reliable deliveries and accurate orders fulfillment. Businesses can maximize their profitability by not misplacing or misreading orders, not to mention the long-term revenue boost that comes from consistently satisfying customers. The system provides a fast and reliable way of accessing information that is used to develop, communicate, and implement strategy. The management sales information is also used to coordinate product design, production, and marketing decision, and to evaluate the overall company's operating performance, including the employees. Businesses will save money by increasing business processes, speed without sacrificing quality, while increasing customer satisfaction and retention. So I have the scope and limitation to my study. So the system will provide a security module which will have 3 levels of access, such as the administrators, members, and guests. So the administrator is fully responsible for monitoring and maintaining the website, since they have access on some modules which are hidden on guests and even members, such as a product, sales and inventory, reports, orders, and others. At first, the system will only have one administrator who has the authority to add more administrator by filling the form which is available only in the admin module. This form will need some information of the personnel, such as full name, contact numbers, username, and password. In case of suspicious acts of the newly added administrator, the main admin has power to deactivate them. So for the members and guests, the system will provide an area wherein they can view and manage their orders. They can also request for tracking status, provided that they purchase an item. So registration can be easily done by filling up the form with the personal information such as first name, last name, etc. An email address is also required. Once the data have been validated, the confirmation message will send to a user email for verification purposes. A user must click the link provided by the sent email. It will then redirect the user to the login page. The login page can be found in the home page and a separate page. The registered users must be verified first in order to log in successfully. Payments are online or cash on delivery. Online meaning credit card. So I have the list for the definition of terms. Um, okay, anyway, so I have the products. It's a system made available for consumer use. I have the order, so this is the request something to be made, supplied, or served. The customer, that's the person who buys goods or services from a shop or businesses. The digital wallet refers an electronic device or online services that allows the individual to make electronic transaction. This can include purchasing items online with a computer or using a smartphone to purchase something at the store. So the electronic ticket is the digital ticket equivalent of a paper ticket. Instant messaging technology, or the IM, is a type of online chat that offers real-time text transmission over the internet. Online banking, also known as internet banking, is an electronic payment system that enables customer of a bank or other financial institution to conduct a range of financial transactions through the financial institution website. So the administrator, which I mentioned earlier, a person responsible for carrying out the administration of a business. Then you have the user, a person who uses or operates machine. The password, a string of characters that allows access to a computer interface or system. Personal information, so recorded information about an identifiable individual. Then they have the database, refers to a collection of pieces of information that is organized and used on a computer. So you have the e-commerce, refers to the process of marketing, buying and selling of products and services online. So security, so its objective is to establish rules and measures to use against attacks over the internet. Efficiency, the ratio of useful work to resources processor and storage expended. Functionality, the capacity of the computer program or application to provide a useful function. So I have also technical terms. We have the e-commerce, which is being discussed, the instant messaging, DML or the data manipulation language, and SQL as a statement as update, insert and delete as considered DML. So I have the dynamic web page. It's a web page that displays different content each time it is viewed. Hosting is a service that allows organization and individual to post on website or web page on the internet. We have the web content management system. It's a software content management system or CMS specifically or web content. We have the online presence management. It's the process of presenting and drawing traffic to a personal or professional brand online. So online shopping is a form of electronic commerce which allows consumers to directly buy goods or services from a seller over the internet using a web browser. And we have web application is the client-server computer programs that the client, including the user interface and client-side logic, runs in a web browser. I have also the operational terms. You have the web page is the invocation of simulation services over the web or administrators, commonly known as the admin or sysop or the system operators. Editors have been granted the technical ability to perform certain special actions. With the guest refers to the user that access the system through the portal direct entry. We have the portal direct entry refers to the interface where user access the URL with the customer, sometimes known as the client, buyer, or purchaser. It is the recipient of a good service, products, or an idea obtained from a seller, vendor, or supplier via a financial transaction or exchange for money or some other valuable consideration. We have the DML or the database manipulation language is a computer programming language used for adding deleting and modifying data in the database. And the database is the organized collections of data. And I have also the descriptions of tool used. We have the XAMPP, the HTML, the Macromedia Dreamweaver, and my SQL, the Apache, the PHP my admin or the personal homepage, and that's it. So next, I have the some list for a review of related literature and studies of my same studies. In our study regarding e-commerce, it showcases about the management with regards to online business as a whole. There are published articles and studies that are related to our field of study that help. So I have first the foreign literature. Due to continued technological innovation, the world had seen drastic changes in almost every sphere of life. This was from Investopedia.com 2011, and by Stenfield as the internet using population has grown, so too has the potential market size for any business that set up a shop on the web. So from Alden, Bremer, and Johansson, 2004, the web has become an opportunity for marketers to add value to products and services. So the phenomenal growth and rising of the popularity of the internet and the World Wide Web has become a key to attract more consumers and business to engage the benefits of electronic consumers or the e-commerce. So I have also, this is the transform the traditional commerce and enhance sales and exchanges of merchandise and information. It is not just considered a single entity of technology, but a combination of technologies for applications, processes, business strategies are designed to do business electronically. So I have also Shopee 2009. So it is critical of companies to know how do they attract customers to their website, engage them to turn into paying customers, and also retain them and returning to your website. So I have also the local literature. So the Philippine firms have yet to fully tap the potential of e-commerce that will help them to compete in domestic and global markets. In the process of preparing themselves to conduct e-commerce, these firms will be changing the way they do business. These changes are expected to have an impact on the welfare of Philippine workers. I have also from Roberto 2002. In general, it discuss the changes in the nature of work from the front to back. Once is likely within the sectors performing services employment demand for this industry. And from Toral 2004, as Philippines entered the 21st century, the local e-commerce transaction reached 1 billion. It shows that there is at least 1 billion transaction sales growth annually. And also from Lacson, Pasarilla, year 2006. So the Philippines e-commerce is mostly being implemented by major retailers and multinational corporations for bank-to-bank exchange. I have also here, this new marketing strategy will not only benefit those big companies, but also the small businesses who cannot afford to advertise their products. Just by creating a website in a very affordable cost, would make the business grow in terms of sales and enhance the company image as well. That's the thesis for my study. So the interaction between the evolution of technology and the development of economy and society has always been an important dimension of human history. So life in the 21st century is full of technological advancement, and in this technological age, it's very difficult for any organization to survive without utilizing technology. The World Wide Web contributes greatly to the creation of an ever-increasing global information database. So it could also be used as a mechanism to share information with an enterprise. This applies to the Iron and Bronze Ages as well as to the modern times. We all are living in technology become necessary, and therefore its application in business and commerce are not a matter of technology, a matter of choice, but a matter of compulsion. So this is why the global application could be faced with the five vital components, namely the quality, the cost, convenience, communication, and time could be attainable if we make transaction electronically. So these five facets are also the paramount significance when we have to face stiff and throat cutting competition. So a web-based ordering and sales management system revolution, revolutionize traditional commerce. So the desktop computers have liberated the users or consumers from the need to visit a retail outlet. Transaction through desktop computer looks more like a restriction than liberation. So in the dynamic business world today, your speed of delivery, both products and information to your customers, is becoming a business role rather than an option. It is a continual challenge to meet the ever-increasing customer demands for real-time response, at the same time keeping your operation lean and efficient. Hence now, next and most improved stage of a web-based ordering and sales management system has emerged out, known as commerce everywhere. Handheld devices can be accessed. The internet are revolutionizing order and sales further. So I have a list of methodology. So online store is a virtual store in the internet where customers can browse the catalog and select products of interest. So the selected items will be collected in a shopping cart. So at checkout time, the items um, in the shopping cart will be presented as an order. So at that time, more information will be needed to complete the transaction. So usually the customer will be asked to fill or select a billing address, shipping address, a shipping option, and payment information such as the credit card number. An email notification is sent to the customer as soon as the order is placed. So the system also prints pick list and shipping manifest, set default shipping addresses, building a smooth link with your customers and carriers. So it allows users to cancel or confirm orders in bulk, clone, or repeat previous orders in bulk, import or export orders in bulk. So user can also add the due dates instruction for the warehouse, packaging unit, download and print required invoices. So web-based ordering and sales management system for Samsung Inc. is a full-fledged e-commerce solution that keeps track of sales, orders, inventory, the fulfillment of orders, and many more. In short, keeps a track of everything. So all successful businesses that have a streamlined flow of their inventory process and a lean methodology of organizing resources are generally built on a strong management system, enabling e-commerce sellers to manage high order volumes during peak periods. The ordering and sales management system helps you to expand your business to a higher volume. With all the built-in as well as the integrated functionalities, your retail business can handle tens of thousands of more comparative sales. So from receiving an order to fulfilling it, everything can be done from one single platform. Reporting and analysis of your business help you reduce inventory risk by letting you know in and out of your purchases, efficient management of your cash flows, and profitability with an insight to identify where to focus next in business for higher sales. So makes every task of operating your business easier and more cost effective. So I have requirements analysis for my study. So a good shopping cart design must be accompanied by user-friendly shopping cart application logic. So it should be convenient for the customer to view the contents of the cart and to be able to remove or add items to the cart. The shopping cart application described in this project provides a number of features that are designed to make the customer more comfortable. So if you are a new user, you have to first register and then you will be able to buy products. The product page contains all the details about the products which are available. So search page is also there to search your type of products which is available in the database. Whatever the customer needs can just select the type of search and click the button. The page will be available to the customer. So consumer find the products of interest by visiting the website of the retailer directly or do a search. So once you are logged in, you can see the detailed view of all products with their image, product serial code, and product price. One can enter the desired quantity he or she wants to purchase. So if the quantity entered is available in the database, the product will be added to your wish list. Then the customer can click on add more items button or do his billing by clicking on billing button. So in shipping address, the customer or buyer has to fill all the details demanded in that particular page. Then after filling that form, the customer can view its bill by simply clicking on billing tab. So after, the customer should click on confirm order tab, where a grid view shows all the detailed information about his product he bought, and also the total bill amount. So after confirming the order, the customer has to select the payment mode from the available options. The customer has to submit its payment details. So after, the customer will be redirected to the receipt page where he can download and print the receipt. So an administrator account is a user account that lets you make changes that will affect other users. So the admin maintains and manages the entire database, including the user information, product information, card information, shipping address information, and bill receipt information. So only the administrator has access to go to the page which contains data entry, modification, employee entry, employee modification, and the process order. The administrator has to manage all the entries and modification that has to be made in the website. So I have the software specification for creating the approved title or thesis I have. So the operating system is Windows 7 and up. So I have the client software, any browser like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, then network communication, internet connection. So you have the technology used is the PHP, the personal homepage. MySQL is my database. Then the system requirements for electronics like the laptop, the handheld. So I have the minimum memory, that's a 260 MB. The hard disk is 40 gig. Then the processor is Intel Pentium 4 and up. So I have the cost benefit analysis of my study. So from hardware cost to electricity. So from here, almost we don't have difference except for the MS access. So there's monthly cost difference of $21.31, and note the amount of additional cost is little thinking of the benefits it will make for the business. So the currency is US dollar. Conversion of the rate from dollar to peso may vary. So I have the conceptual design. So from the figure below shows us the input, output, and process conceptual design for web-based ordering and sales management system for Samsung's Inc. So we have the admin and the user. So the admin requests to log in for the web-based ordering and sales management for Samsung's Inc. So once the admin already verified for the login, so he can access the web-based ordering system. So same thing for the user. If the user is new and it haven't registered yet, he need to register to access the web-based ordering and sales management. So I have the label DFD, or the data flow diagram for online shopping website. So the admin side, DFD describe the functionality of admin. Admin is the owner of the website. Admin can first add category of item and then add items to the category wise. And admin can manage order and payment details. So the admin, once he already log in, so he can add, edit under the manage category, the managed item, managed order, and the reports. So admin should always be logged in to access. As says here, admin can first add category of items and then add items to category wise. So admin can manage order and payment details. So this is the first label in admin side for the data flow. So I think that's it. So for the admin side, for online shopping website project is same thing. The admin need to log in. So once he already log in, he can view the order, he can view the confirmation or cancelled order and the dispatch order. So I can check each module, like can check the order of the customer, if confirm or cancel, and if it's already for dispatching. So for the second level admin side, so same thing, we need to log in so he can access the user report, so the item report, the order report, and for the payment report. So on the first level user's data flow diagram, the user is all people who operate or visit our website.